Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Da Nang, Vietnam. Guys, hopefully you guys are having a great day out there. Hopefully everything is fantastic, peachy keen. Remember, none of this video is financial advice. This is just the OG expressing his opinion, and this video is for educational purposes only. Wow, it's a great time to be alive. I've got mountains, I've got sea, I've got you out there in the interwebs. And remember, this channel wouldn't be possible without all the support from all of my subscribers, members, and just everybody out there. Much love. God bless each and every one. And thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up, showing up every day. And guys and gals, it's an interesting time. We saw that Bitcoin reached all-time highs. We see that Ethereum is getting closer and closer to hitting all-time highs. We see that the top 20, top 30 altcoin projects are starting to pick up some steam. Even Cardano is picking up some steam right now. So this is all the top projects are now following the lead from Bitcoin. Even though the Bitcoin dominance is really high right now, we're still seeing that overall the top 15, top 20 projects are actually picking up some steam. So we have to keep a close eye on the Bitcoin dominance, and when that starts to drop, we're going to see that the altcoins are going to pump and go to the moon, guys. So right now the altcoins are fueling up. We see that right now the total amount of money locked in DeFi right now is 288 billion. We've got the Bitcoin ETF that exploded, and this first day of trading we saw that the pro shares hit over 1 billion. We've got the Valkyrie ETF that's going to start trading on Friday. So hopefully that will stimulate some more volume. Absolutely going to stimulate some more volume, and hopefully that'll send Bitcoin even higher and higher. One thing to note though is that it's surprising, guys. This is really great news, huge news, great news that we've got the Valkyrie ETF going, and that's going to hopefully bring some more liquidity, bring some more capital in the market, and that should propel Bitcoin, and the other altcoins also should start making some moves, guys. So it's a great time to be alive, absolutely great time to be alive. We're experiencing something amazing out there. Bitcoin all-time highs, Ethereum getting closer to all-time highs, Solana is moving on up, ADA is moving up, BNB over 500. So it's really great, guys. So let's jump into the content without any further delay. All right, guys. So, guys, don't forget to go back and watch some of my other previous videos. It's really important you do that. Dogecoin, OMG, this is insane. And this video was released, pretty close to the all-time highs of Bitcoin. So, I'm back here in Da Nang, and typically whenever I come back to my house in Da Nang, I don't know why, but the crypto always tends to explode and go up to the moon. So, I think that, the big catalyst that was moving Bitcoin to all-time highs was my move from the south of Vietnam to Da Nang, which is every time I come to Da Nang, I tell you, my crypto portfolio, everything just goes to the moon, guys. So it's a great time to be alive. So, we're looking at right now, sentiment right now, as you guys know, Bitcoin hit all-time high, and that was 66,957. We were gingerly shy of 67,000, and, we made history. We literally made history. So all of you watching yesterday, you guys are part of the history, and it's unfolding right in front of our eyes. Woo! It's a great time to be alive. So, we've not seen, the last time we had an all-time high was April 14th, guys. And so it's amazing. And I believe that, we're probably going to hit pretty close to 68, 69, could even hit $70,000 by the end of this month. And let's see what happens with this new Valkyrie, the Valkyrie ETF. Hopefully that'll have some impact, guys. So we're seeing here that, the fastest ETF ever to go to 1 billion naturally. So, we can see that, the Bitcoin ETF it went to 1 billion naturally in one day. And the last time an ETF did that was GLD in 2004. So it's amazing, guys, that we for an ETF to hit 1 billion in 24 hours, that's also history in the making. We broke history there. It's a great time to be alive. So let's talk about Doge for a second. So, we can see that Doge right now is setting up for something amazing, and we can see that Doge is at 25,599, and we did hit a high of 27 yesterday. And I did tell you previously that we're going to go up, we're going to get a little bit of rejection, then we're going to go back up again. So I really believe that Dogecoin is preparing itself, it's coiling, and we had this huge descending triangle that we've been trading in since May, since the SNL. And we have broken out of that descending triangle, and it's looking hugely bullish right now. Hugely bullish, hugely amazing in the membrane, guys. And you guys just have to really listen, understand that Doge is gearing up. Doge is absolutely gearing up to explode, guys. And Doge has been, coiling. It's been pretty stable. You can see it's been stable. Since we had the breakout, since the beginning of October to now, it's been kind of going sideways. We had a little bit of breakout to 27 cents, just over. We had a retracement. Now we're picking ourselves back up again, and I really believe that we're going to see Doge absolutely explode and break out, and it's about high time. And I think this is amazing. And we got a lot of leading analysts and pundits who are also saying that Dogecoin is looking to break out. And I really, not only do I believe it, I also feel it in my bones that Dogecoin is going to break out. What do you guys think? Smash the likes, guys. Don't forget to smash the like. Subscribe, BYB, if you haven't. And most likely to reach immediate resistance of 33. So we have a resistance at 33. I think we can breach that. And if we can breach the 33 cents, then it's going to be very simple and easy for Dogecoin to get ourselves up to 50 cents. So this is where we need to go. Between 32 and 33, we have a huge resistance. And this is my pink resistance line. And I believe that once we get past there, 50 cents, the holy grail of 50 cents is going to be incoming. I mean, I'm not gonna give you a target for this month, because every time I give a target, I just get beaten up. All I can say is that Dogecoin is looking very promising right now. We've broken out of this 4 or 5 month long descending triangle since the SNL, and it's looking like we're getting bullish diversions, and it looks like we are moving on up to the upside, guys. So don't panic, don't buckle up. Doge is not dead. Every time we have the live stream, we got the Debbie Downers, the people that live under rocks. We got lots of people that live under rocks. Even with Bitcoin at all-time high, Ethereum about to go past all-time high, we still got the Debbie Downers that live under rocks, and they're like, Doge is dead, Doge is dead. Stop it, guys. I mean, if you don't have anything positive to say, don't be negative, and get a life, okay? There are a lot of people. I remember Dogecoin is not only about the price. Dogecoin is also about the community, and Dogecoin is also about bringing love, spreading a good vibe, guys. So remember, Dogecoin is it's not only about how much is Doge today. I mean, come on. I personally, I love the Doge. Yeah, we have some ups and downs. We need to ride the peaks, and then we need to ride the valleys. But the most important thing about Doge for me is not the price action. It's the community. It gels people together, brings people together, and it's about love, guys. And that's what Doge is about. And Doge is one of the only coins, one of the only meme coins that is really spreading a positive vibe. And we have a huge community, a solid community. I love the community. So let's jump into some more newsy woozy. So you guys heard of Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox used to be the hugest, largest cryptocurrency exchange. And they had this huge hack in 2000, and it was formed in 2011. And then there was a huge hack in 2014, and that basically, the whole thing was like a house of cards, collapsed. And as a result, it lost almost $850,000 Bitcoin. So basically, the creditors now have come to an agreement, and right now they are going to be paying out all the people that they owe, and that's about 150,000 Bitcoin left. So at the time that when the exchange went down, it was only worth about 460. But right now, because of the increase in the Bitcoin price, it was worth 56 billion. So right now, it looks like people are going to get their money. Not a lot, but there's going to be a whole distribution. So this whole Mt. Gox thing, and there was a lot of controversy about that. Some people said that it was an inside hack, and that the owners and developers ran off with the money and this and that. Nobody really knows. It's one of these crypto mysteries, and I don't believe anybody was indicted about it. This all happened in Japan, and the guy that was behind it was this Jed McCaleb. Who knows what happened? And it's been kind of one of these mysteries. I mean, hopefully Netflix will do a movie about it. It would be really, I think it would be a great movie. Also, guys, keep in mind that, warning, Bitcoin suddenly looks overbought as Ethereum, Cardano, BNB, XRP, Solana, and Dogecoin join the huge price rally. So just keep an eye. Remember, things do not go up forever, and the way that Bitcoin operates, guys, Bitcoin will go up. It'll have a bit of a correction, a retracement. It'll go up, then a retracement, go up, a retracement, go up, retracement, go up, and then we could expect a little bit of retracement, right, guys? So don't panic right now if we have a little bit of retracement, and we're seeing that right now. I mean, Bitcoin right now is trading at $64,806. So we're below the all-time highs, but we're still above the previous all-time highs. So, we can see a little bit of retracement. Some people are saying that's oversold a little bit. I mean, yeah, I believe that we there's been a little bit of FOMO in the last couple of days. Might be oversold, and definitely people are going to be taking profits. Definitely people are going to be taking profits because we saw a huge all-time high coming in, and we saw that Bitcoin all-time high, we hit 66,889. So yeah, people are going to be taking some profits. So I wouldn't panic about it too much, and we can expect a little bit of pullback. We can also see now that the total locked up in DeFi right now is 233 billion. So the total volume locked in DeFi protocols is about 233 billion, as rising token prices and the increasing integration of stablecoins have helped to send the metric higher and higher. And some of the top DeFi projects, the leading top DeFi projects right now are Curve and Aave. So these are the top projects right now. So according to the recent data, we can see that the the market cap locked up in DeFi, as I said, is 2.3388 billion, and we can see that right now. The value locked in protocols across various blockchains networks is 2.3388 billion, and Aave holds the top spot, and Aave is holding around about 18.79 billion, followed by Curve, guys. So I have talked about Aave, and I did talk about Curve. So if you're holding those coins right now, it's looking pretty good. So the total TVL is right here, guys. So you're seeing that DeFi is also picking up, and also the NFT space. So it's a great time to be alive, guys. Some other stuff that's coming in, as you guys, a big huge news is that we got Valkyrie Bitcoin's future ETF is confirmed to launch on Friday. So we will have Valkyrie ETF starting on Friday. So Valkyrie ETF will be the second of its kind and list on the United States. That's going to happen Friday. So it's a great time to be alive. And let's hopefully that the Valkyrie ETF can do about $1 billion worth of trading. So that's going to be huge. That's going to send Bitcoin higher and higher. But guys, do keep in mind we could have a little bit of a correction with Bitcoin. So I wouldn't panic too much if that happens, and just adjusting my screen. Can you see me? How do you like my view, guys? Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. The view's pretty nice here. We got mountains and stuff around, so it's pretty good. It's a great day here in Da Nang. It's sunny, and I'm going to venture out soon and get some sun on my body. So guys, Valkyrie's coming, guys. I love that. So also, it looks like Israel is pushing for this CBDC, and it's on trial right now. And a lot of people are very positive and looking at this CBDC. And I think Israel could roll that out pretty fast. It's a small little country, and and they've got some great software innovation over there, so that's really cool. Like a lot of software has been developed in Israel, so I think that they could probably pull it off. And I think you're going to see that the CBDC road path or the road to CBDC is going to be really being led and driven by developing countries. You're going to see a lot of small nations, a lot of developing countries, African nations, South American nations are going to really lead the pack and lead the way. And then we're going to see, I think Ukraine could be also looking at going to be one of the first countries to have their CBDC. So it looks like the developed countries are going to be a little bit lackluster. Also, Singapore could also be the next big one to come out with their CBDC, because Singapore is a pretty switched on, pretty techno savvy, and they tend to move pretty fast when they get something in their mind that they want to do, and they tend to deploy and do things pretty fast over there. So let's see who comes out first with the next CBDC. I assume you guys know we have the Chinese digital yuan out there, and I don't know what the plans are for America, but hopefully that'll happen soon. And maybe that's why we're seeing Yellen the felon and Warren the angry granny and all those guys and Gensler pushing back on stable coins. Maybe they have the whole hidden agenda to get the U.S. stablecoin, the U.S. CBDC happening. I would really like to see that, because the interesting thing is when you have a CBDC, what happens and becomes the national currency, what it does, it becomes the gateway or the bridge between the digital currency of your nation state and cryptocurrency. Right now when you have fiat and you have cryptocurrency, the gap is quite large, right? But once you have a CBDC, that gap between the digitalization of money, it's closer, and then it's much easier for people to understand and understand how it works. Because when you're forced to use a CBDC, then you have no choice but to learn about digital payments, digital transfers, digital wallets, right? Because if you have a CBDC and you need to have a digital wallet, what's the difference between a digital crypto wallet? So I think what's going to happen once we have more nation states jump into the CBDC, you're going to see more and more people who are kind of like, yeah, crypto's a bit complicated, I don't want to get into it, I don't understand the space. They're going to want to get into it because half the battle is done already. So I think CBDC overall is good for the crypto space, and it's going to drive innovation, of course. And we're going to see a huge amount of fintech companies that are also going to create applications that will be able to utilize global CBDCs. And then, these fintech companies will also have some integration between buying and selling crypto. So I think it's just going to open up the whole world of blockchain technology. Is here to stay, guys. Nothing we can do about it. You can't run and hide from it unless you're living under a rock. And we do have a lot of people living under a rock, guys. So as I talked about yesterday, Pakistan High Court orders government to regulate crypto in 3 months. So as you know, there's a huge ban in Pakistan for crypto, and it looks like they want to regulate it now. And it looks like they could be allowing people to start using and trading in crypto once they have their regulation in place. So that's pretty good. We can see that the rainbow chart right now, we're in this, is it a bubble? FOMO is going to intensify. Absolutely, we're going to see FOMO intensifying, going to the moon. And when that happens, here's the interesting thing. We're seeing with the ProShares and the Valkyrie ETF that institutions are FOMOing in. That $1 billion for the ProShares ETF, that didn't come from retail. A lot of that came from institutions, particularly institutions who wanted to have exposure to Bitcoin, but were prohibited to have exposure to Bitcoin through the traditional methods like Tesla. Because Tesla basically bought over OTC, Because remember, the accounting practice right now is if you have Bitcoin and it goes below the value of you bought it, then you can take that as you can write that off on the books, show it as a loss, right? However, if Bitcoin goes above the strike price where you bought it and you're a corporation, you cannot book those profits. You cannot show gains on your account balance unless you sell the Bitcoin. So that's why you're seeing that a lot of companies are really prohibited from getting into the Bitcoin space unless you have, someone like Elon Musk, who's pretty much forward-thinking person and doesn't mind taking those risks from an accounting perspective. But ETF is going to open the door for a lot of traditional corporations who don't want to take that risk, and they can just buy Bitcoin vis-a-vis ETF. So, and that's huge, guys. So that's why I say we're seeing a lot of corporate FOMO into the space right now. The retail FOMO hasn't even started. And so for you and me out there who are the ultimate hodlers, who have diamond hands, and FOMO is good because it just means the price is going to go sky high. Keep in mind, remember, this is not financial advice. You always have to have a plan when to take profits. So keep watching this channel, and I'm going to tell you when I am going to take my profits. And so I'm going to be taking some profits on Bitcoin once Bitcoin starts to hit its new all-time highs. Once we get to about 100, 110, 120,000, I'm going to start reducing my positions and building up my stable coin and waiting for the altcoins to start to lift off. That's what I'm going to do. That's not financial advice. So right now, if you look at the Fear and Greed Index, it's gone up slightly. It's up 2%. And right now, we're in extreme greed, guys. So keep an eye on this because remember, once this gets up to 100, and that's when FOMO is just going to go crazy. Remember, you have to be careful. Watch what the whales are doing. So if you start to see a lot of inflow to exchanges of Bitcoin, then that's a definite signal that there's going to be more sellers and buyers, and that's the time to kind of reduce your positions. That's what I would be doing. So I'll keep you guys appraised of that. So right now the total market cap is 2.64 billion. So we're looking pretty healthy there. Right now, as I said on the weekly, Bitcoin is at 64,946. So we're still above the previous all-time high from April, but we're below our all-time high that was printed I think like 12 hours ago. So you guys can see this was a previous all-time high at 64 64,763. So right now we're trading at 64,534. This is on the daily Binance chart, guys, just FYI. So we're seeing a little bit of a pullback, about 1.5% pullback for Bitcoin. That's to be expected. You know, when Bitcoin typically goes into price discovery mode, to have a pullback is very normal, guys. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't panic too much about it. It's not a big deal. You're gonna love it. So let's take a look at Ethereum, and let's take a look at Doge in the house. We talked about Doge. Doge right now is at 25.40. I really believe that Doge is going to is gearing itself up to explode. We can see that it's been going sideways. You know, we had a little bit of a pump here. We had a bit of a profit taking, a little bit of rejection, but we countered back very fast, guys. And you know, we had a lot of consolidation, and it's very typical. Dogecoin does these weird things. It'll consolidate for a long period of time. We have this huge descending triangle. Doge has no chance, no opportunity other than doing one thing, and that is going to break out and go to the upside. So get ready for life-changing wealth for Dogecoin. You're going to love it. I'm going to love it. Also, let's take a look at the Shiba very, very quickly, guys. Shiba Inu is trading at right now. It's at 28.47, and it's down. It's down right now. It's down like almost 3%, and so it's just range bound. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. So right now we can see that Ethereum is on fire right now. Ethereum is, you know, it's trying to retest its all-time highs, and Ethereum's all-time high is right here. In case you're wondering, is 4,391, and it looks like we're getting danger close to that all-time high, guys. So right now we're at 3,207. So the all-time high, we're getting very close to all-time high, guys. So I would be pretty excited about that. How about you guys? So Ethereum is looking pretty good. It's actually outperforming Bitcoin, and that's what it needs to do, and we're going to see that happen. So let's just put in the all-time high. So all-time high is 4,391. Let's put that on the chart right now, right in front of 4,391. Let's do that right now. Let's put that in there. Let me just adjust that right there. 4,391. Let's put it in there, right there. Okay. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. Draw a horizontal line. There, we got it. Right there. So this is our line in the sand, and definitely we will see Ethereum probably break past that very shortly, guys. I think it's going to happen very soon. Let me thicken up that line for you. There we go. So that's our all-time highs right there, and Ethereum is getting danger close right now. You can see that right now we're only about 4.5% away from the all-time high for Ethereum. So I think we should be breaching that today. Yay. So that's pretty good, guys. Also, we see that finally Cardano made some moves yesterday as well. It's gone past a previous resistance level. Has now become support, and that's around about $2.15. And we're trading midway between this channel, the top side of 235 and the bottom side of 215. So hopefully we can break out of that, and Cardano will get some speed. Remember, Cardano will often go up and then consolidate for a very long period of time before it goes up again, guys. So we're seeing Cardano being pretty typical, but we're seeing that some of the top altcoins now are actually starting to move a lot faster than we anticipated. And even though with the Bitcoin dominance still being high, we're still seeing things pumpage right now. And if we look at Solana, it's about to bridge. It's getting danger close to $203. That's my next target. Right now we're trading $182. So Solana is coming back with a vengeance. It's on fire right now. So in the last day, we're seeing that Solana has added 2.9%, and yesterday we're up 13%. So it's looking pretty peachy keen, guys. So let's take a look at the total market cap right now. So the is 2.7 trillion. The volumes are at 97 billion. Bitcoin dollars has come down. It was at 46 yesterday, so it's coming down, and that's very good because that's going to stimulate the altcoins to start making some moves, guys. So it's looking pretty good. So right now we can see that Bitcoin is at $64,766. That's 3.2% below its all-time high that we had yesterday, and it's up 1.44%. Ethereum is still doing very well. It's up 8.18%. It's at 4,174. And we're getting very close to our all-time highs, and then we're only 4.9% away from that. BNB is at, it was at 500. It's come down a little bit, but it's up to still 2.78. It's at 497, guys. ADA is up 5.7%. Finally, ADA is making some moves. Hopefully, it can maintain this upward direction, this momentum, and not collapse. So let's see. But we're seeing that because the Bitcoin dominance has dropped, we're seeing some of the profits that people took yesterday when we hit the all-time highs are flowing into the altcoins. Not at a large rate, but we're seeing some more outflows from Bitcoin into the altcoins right now, so which is pretty good. Solana's up almost 17%. That's fantastic. $182. We're seeing DOT is up 6.77%, and so $44.18. Doge is up 3% and it's at 25. I really hope that we can break past 27 cents today or tomorrow. We're seeing that Uni's up as well, $27. Luna is doing very well. It's up 10% right now. And the Shiba Inu is up slightly, guys. So things are looking pretty good, guys. I'm pretty excited. Let's take a look at the OG portfolio in the house. Remember, this portfolio is for educational purposes only and entertainment. If you decide to copy any part of this portfolio, do so at your own risk. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so make sure you know that. And you can see that our portfolio is up 90% since we started it. So that's not too shabby, and we're showing a profit of 44,546, and our total value is 9,554. Keep in mind that we started this July 2nd with $5,000. We did it in a live stream, so it's looking pretty good, guys. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. We've got 2,687 people following us. Follow. Do go back and watch this video. Doing only good every day, and this is where your Patreon memberships, the coffees you buy, the channel memberships, and all the super chats that you give us, this is where it all goes. It goes to charity. It goes to help feed the orphans, the homeless, and the people in need, guys. So please do support the channel. All of that goes right here. You're going to love it. I love it. And guys and gals, don't forget to do the OG a favor. Show some love. Spread some love to the OGs. Show some support. Smash the likes right now. Subscribe, BYB, in the house. You're going to love it. I love it. And don't forget to check out my channel, Linky Winkies. If you go to the description of every video, you've got the links down there. Remember, this is not financial advice once again. And become a Patreon member. Support the OG, buy the channel coffee, and also don't forget to check out the merch. We got tons of merch. You're gonna love it. We got hats, we got hoodies, we got mugs, we got all sorts of great stuff. We got bags and everything. And don't forget to check out the infamous Mug the Mug. You're gonna love the Mug the Mug. We got a backpack. We got lots of great stuff, guys. So get the merch. Remember, all the merch goes to charity, guys. All goes to charity. You're gonna love it. I love it. You got to love it. And guys, this is a time to be alive, guys. You got to spread the good vibe, guys. Please do it. And don't forget to check out the wife's channel right now. The wife's channel right here, Zen Music. Get it while you can. Let's see if we can get this up to 1,000 subscribers. Let's do it for the wife. And don't forget to go there and subscribe, guys. Please do it. And I just want to say, guys, God bless each and every one. Guys, you got to spread a little love. Be positive, guys. Don't be living under rocks. Don't be negative Nancy. Say, if you're living in a glass house, don't be the first one to throw the stone. Come on, be positive, guys. It's a great time to be alive. We're seeing that the cryptocurrency is exploding. This is a revolution. This is here. God bless each and every one of you. I love it. You love it. Woo! The Ric Flair of crypto in the house. Crypto coming at you over the interwebs. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. Woo!